All right, fifth graders, magic of the middle school is definitely having more freedom.
Is the freedom that you start to get as you start to grow up.
I like the freedom of the middle school.
The best part of the middle school is the freedom that you have.
You just get freedom to do a lot of things, and you're not really controlled that much by the teachers.
You got the freedom of your lockers. You got the freedom to move between classes. If you need to go get up and get water, you get up and quietly go get water and you come back.
Right, we give you a lot more responsibility and a lot more choices, right? But it's a really exciting opportunity for you.
You've learned how to stand in lines and you've learned how to walk quietly from place to place, and now you get a chance to do that on your own without us following you everywhere.
And a little bit more freedom, a little bit more responsibility, so those almost grown up things that you have to look forward to, but in a safe and supportive environment.
But with that freedom, kind of like Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility, and you've got to be able to make sure that you are taking that responsibility and using that for good. But the freedom here is pretty awesome.
Maybe the most magical part of middle school is just the enthusiasm and the energy that you will experience day to day.
Part of the magic of middle school that I've observed is the joy and laughter that I always hear in this courtyard. So people are building friendships, they're building memories, and it's just such a lively, fun-filled place.
I love when students come running down to PE and they're always excited about what we're going to do next, and always curious about, how they can be a little bit better that day.
The most magical part of the middle school is theater and music. By the time you've gone through 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, you will have done 7 shows. We do 3 every year in the 7th and 8th grade. We do 1 every year in the 6th grade. Lots of fun, lots of challenges.
The most magical thing about the middle school to me is that whenever you ask for help, you get it, unless it's a test.
Middle schoolers and 6th graders in particular every year are super looking forward to setting up their lockers and using those throughout the year. We set up a day before school starts for 6th graders to come in and set up their lockers and put all their decorations in, and that is something that all the students are looking forward to.
And I think what you might want to look forward to is just changing from class to class, new teachers. You come down to PE and it's kind of a new adventure every day.
My advice to you as you come into middle school is to be really open-minded and think about building good social relationships. So everybody is going through something that you may or may not necessarily know about, and there's so much learning and growth that is happening during this time. And so just remembering to be kind and be inclusive will make for a really great middle school experience.
Just take a deep breath and take one moment at a time, right? I know that when you're a young little human, that every moment is the biggest moment of your life, but just remember that the adults here and the community here is here to support you. So make sure you just take it one step at a time and not try to rush the process.
Do what you're supposed to do. Be where you're supposed to be, and that's the process you go through. Sometimes you get a little bit distracted with the newfound freedoms and energies and enthusiasms, and just always remember to do what you're supposed to do, and everything will be fine.
Just let yourself be able to try new things. If you've never been on stage, it's okay. One day you might be a board chairman and you need to be in front of people, and this is a great opportunity for you to experience that.
Make sure you use your planner.
Be organized.
Not stress about school too much.
Ask questions. Take neat notes. You can always find stuff easier.
Have fun, but also use your time wisely by doing your homework and tutorial.
Remember that you do not have to memorize your schedule. Everybody gets stressed about where they need to be and when, and worried that they're going to be in trouble if they don't make it to class on time. Your 6th grade teachers will help you remember where to go and send you to the right place, and everybody takes a few weeks to remember their schedule, so don't stress about that.
You've probably heard that there's a lot of homework. Not necessarily true if you use your time wisely. If you take advantage of advisory and tutorial time, if you take advantage of the 15 minutes that your teachers give you at the end of class to get stuff done, homework load is very manageable to almost non-existent at times. if you use that time. And so that is my number one piece of advice, is use the time given.
It's going to be an exciting time, and I hope you're really looking forward to it.